Hi everyone, it's Jack's Girl. How are you guys doing? It is October 21st. I had to look. And it's currently raining here in Utah, and I'm just enjoying this rainy weather. Heading back to California tonight, so it's been 80 degrees there this weekend, and like 70, I think, in the highs here yesterday. 70, no, 50, I think. 60? 60. It was in the 60s yesterday. So anyway, let's see where my brain is scattered. I'm all over the place. I had wanted to show you guys my finishes, but unfortunately I left those in California. We're only here for a couple of days anyway, so I end up dragging all this stuff here, and then I have to take everything back. Well, not everything, but you know, I love to be surrounded with my things. So I did bring some stitchy projects out, you know, thinking like always I would have more time to stitch, but didn't quite get as much done as I wanted to. But there's a lot of things that I enjoy doing while I'm here, reading my books and soaking in my jacuzzi tub. I can spend a couple of hours in there, so I enjoy that at night, and then I'll spend my time reading at that point in time and just sit back and sometimes have a bowl of ice cream in there. My husband will bring me drinks. He comes in every so often, do you need anything? Or he'll just bring something in. I actually have to say I've even had meals. He's brought me breakfast in there if I've been soaking in there in the morning, just because I love to be a mermaid and soak in the water. I just love the bubbles and the scents and all the jets going and just the warmth of the water and everything. So my mother told me, I remember her telling me when I was a little girl that my great-grandmother was always cold, and I guess I take after her. And so at the end of the night, she would, slip into her heated bath water and soak until she felt like her bones were nice and warm, and then she'd get out, dress into her pajamas, and go to bed. And that's basically what I do. And for me, it feels really good because, like I said, I'm always cold, so I love to get that heat. Things have been changing as I'm aging, and I noticed that I'm not always cold. Sometimes those hot flashes come in, or I'm just, and if you've ever had a hot flash, well, my experience of them, it's like this internal heat that you just can't escape from. Like, even if you were to remove any excess clothing, you can't escape from that heat. It's just kind of the weirdest thing. At least that's the way I feel like it's happening. Okay, so thought I would show you guys one of the projects I'm working on, and this one is Lamb of God, and it comes from this magazine. This is for the love of cross stitch, excuse me, and it is January 1998, and I got it basically because I wanted to do him, but because I had dark fabric, and when I was looking through, because when I pick up the fabric and things and I get it from the thrift store, if it's inexpensive, good, fair deal, I'll pick up as much as I can. And when I was putting it away, I realized that I have a lot, but I don't want to pass up a good deal because you just never know when it's going to come back around again. Now, I don't want to be a hoarder, and I definitely don't want to be greedy, because there are other people out there who want those things too. So, yeah, I don't want to be a greedy girl. I want others to be able to enjoy, and that's why I tell people, go to the thrift stores and look, because there are things there. So, anyway, Lamb of God is this one. So you have baby Jesus lying in the hay with his blanket and the little lamb. So when I found the dark blue fabric, I thought of this here piece immediately and thought how I would like to do that. and hopefully have it done by this Christmas. This hay here, oh my goodness, that is giving me my challenge because there's a lot of 3/4, is that what it's called? 3/4 stitches in there. And being that it's hay and going every which way, those 3/4 stitches go every which way. And sometimes I really have to put my brain to work. And like I like to call it, like yoga for my brain. Like, how does this work? Got to get this done. It's challenging. And it's almost a challenge that I don't like. But I hate to say that because cross stitching is fun. Usually. When I'm cross stitching this, at first I was kind of a little concerned about the coverage, but when you look here at this piece, you can see through some of the stitches there as well. So I realized this is just how it's going to turn out. Mine's looking just like this. I was a little concerned in the beginning until I looked back at this, and then I realized this is how it's turning out. So I'm really fine with it. I had to make a working copy because this one is a little difficult for me to follow. So I'll show you my working copy. That's all that I have done is here. Just that hot pink mess. So it's basically, because when I show you this way, it'll hopefully it'll make more sense when I show you what I'm doing. So it's his little legs and the toes and the feet. I think they're so cute. I haven't done any of the lamb yet, but all the hay from here to there is done, and I'm starting on some of the blanket. So this is where I am. Upside down. Yep, it was upside down. Okay, no wonder why I couldn't understand it. Ready? There you go. I figured this lighting would be a bit of a challenge. These colors are very light, and so when the light hits them, even when I take the picture, the light really reflects off of it and it gives it a shine. So it's kind of hard to show. But there's the feet that are sticking up, part of his blanket, and then this is the edge here. So I'm starting to work down this way. So there's that. So I have quite a bit more to go, and at first I was thinking, oh, I'm probably a 1/4 of the way done, and then when I look at this, I'm like, no, I'm like maybe 1/8 of it done. I have a lot of work left to do on it. Let me show you the colors. I don't know if they will show up well or not. This one here is Charles Craft 14 count Ada, because this is the bag that it came in. I was wondering if it said the year. It didn't. It was $1.97, but I don't remember. I paid like 50 cents for it maybe. But these are the colors that I'm using so far. So some yellows here, and there is one more. It's on a card, a different card. So, you know, light colors. This is the straw. And then here is, I think this might be all of the flesh tones on him. So there's all that. Of course, all DMC. And then these here are the grays and white for his blanket. So another challenge of this is when I put this down, because these colors, I mean, let me get out of the view. Let me see if that helps. anyways, when these are lying next to each other, it is difficult to tell which is which sometimes. You know, it's showing up a little bit better here. But when you're looking at your floss, or when I'm looking at the floss on the fabric, it's hard for me to tell, like, which one was which. I have made a few mistakes. I know there are 2 stitches that are incorrect. I'm not taking it out. Oops. No ma'am. They're staying, and I don't think it'll really be, it's not going to be noticeable. I know it's there. I wish I didn't make mistakes in my cross stitching, but it happens. So again, this is what it looks like. So all those colors, maybe they come up a little closer. No, just not happening. But all those colors just really blended together, which is nice because it's going to add the depth and dimension to it. But it's really challenging. So I'm happy. Oh, and this is one of the other colors. That's 729. I didn't need a lot of that, and that was just like real fast. I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad about just flashing it like that. I was watching a video. There's a person that I do enjoy watching, and I won't mention her name because I would never want to make her feel bad. But when she's showing her project, she's like, look what else I got. And then I got this. Not like that. I'm exaggerating. And I'm not making fun of her. I don't mean to make fun of her. That's not my goal. It's that it's across the screen so fast. I'm thinking, but wait, you keep getting cute stuff and I'm having a hard time seeing. I guess because maybe it's just me. My brain needs to register, what am I seeing? Okay. So that is Lamb of God. And something that I'm enjoying that I'm doing. So I am going to end this video here. It's already almost 13 minutes long. I just wanted to show you that. So you guys know that I am up to something good. It's October, so this is my angel for the month. And she's going to be put away because next time I come out here, it'll be November, because I know the calendar. So she's going to go away until next year. So anyways, hope you guys take care. Hope you're enjoying your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.